He was born in darkness, not just without sight, but without love, without a name, without anyone to call family. His mother left the world the day he came into it. His father never returned. He was taken to a village orphanage. They call him Ansu. As the years passed, the other children laughed, played, and chased the sun. But Ansu sat alone, listening. He listened to the birds that fluttered outside his window, to the footsteps that passed without pausing, to the sound of wind brushing against forgotten walls. He couldn't see the world, but in those quiet moments, he felt it. One rainy night, as thunder rumbled in the distance and rain whispered against the roof, Ansu hummed a tune no one had taught him, just a soft sound rising from his chest like a secret long kept. The orphanage matron paused. The crying baby beside her stopped. The entire room fell still. There was something in his voice, something deep, ancient, and aching. Something the world had forgotten it needed. Ansu had a gift. But when he tried to share it, the world did not welcome it. When he sang outside, people sneered. Blind boy, what can you do? Stop pretending you are special. Go beg like the others. They laughed, pointed, and walked away. But Ansu did not stop. Every insult became a note. Every rejection deepened his tone. Every tear made his voice stronger. He sang when no one listened. He sang when it hurt. Because singing was the only place he could see. Then came the village festival, their biggest event of the year. The singer they invited never showed up. Panic spread. And then a quiet voice spoke from the crowd. The orphanage cook. Let the boy sing, she said. Just one song. They laughed again, but agreed. And so, barefoot and trembling, Ansu stepped onto the stage. The crowd snickered. He stood in silence. Then he opened his mouth, and the village fell quiet. His voice poured out like rain after drought, clear, aching, beautiful. It was not just a song, it was his soul laid bare, his pain, his hope, his story. In that moment, he wasn't the blind orphan boy. He was every one of them, their wounds, their dreams, their longing to be seen. Mothers wept, fathers lowered their heads, children stared in awe. When the final note faded, no one moved. And then, a roar of applause, tears, hands lifted to the sky. That day, the boy who had never seen the world was finally seen by it, and it never looked away again. Ansu was eventually adopted by a rich family from the city. Because sometimes you don't need eyes to be a light, you just need a voice willing to rise. If you find this story interesting, please subscribe.